let's see if things are working. Curious. Curious and curiouser still. Ayo, we might be back. I'm still working out the kinks at the moment. Why are you not showing up? Okay, go to the YouTube studio, go to live. Is it there? Okay, we got something. Okay, I gotta get the link back up. Hello again, Ivy. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping everything is working now, but I have to still do the little things. Set that up, and then I can put this there, save that, paste that, pin that shit, and see if it's... No, it's not showing up still. Weird. Okay. Could someone do me a big favor? Yeah, I gotta reboot the robot, right? Could someone do me a massive favor and post the link to the stream in Discord for me?
You end up thinking yourself into a corner.
That would be stellar if someone could do that. That is not what I clicked on. Streamer bot. There we go. AJ, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Looks like people are starting to get back in here. That's good. Restarting a stream like that could be a bit of a death sentence sometime. Lion Life, welcome back. Oh my goodness. It looks like things are stable again. And hopefully working. So now we can actually play the video game, which is nice. I like being able to play the video game. Freakification, AJ, DBZ fan, Arrow. Leakin', hey, what's up, guy? But yeah, things are looking okay at the moment. Okay, so the numbers aren't good yet, but at least that we can see them now. It's nice that we can actually see the numbers. So you know what? We'll take the small victories. And being able to actually switch characters is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be making a phone call to the my local internet service provider and asking them what the shit is going on. Probably just need to get my my modem replaced.
I see everything.
It is what it is, and what it is for me. Ranged enemies are a real pain in the ass. You think Shims would be good on him? You think Shims would be like counterproductive or like actually solid? And that 49 out of 100 on the extraction thingy. Cool. Hopefully that's going at a good pace. Repost it. Done link has been shared. Hey, thanks. General would have been fine. If you're just posting the link, I would have just thrown it in general. Given the circumstance. I did a bad thing, but it paid off. What was the bad thing? What did you do? How you guys doing? I'm doing okay. How are you doing, AJ? How's life treating you? If not, I'm never crafting an artifact again. Oh, no. Look, my first 2 artifacts from the typewriter thing have been garbage, so, but I've heard lots of good things and good artifacts coming out of it, so don't give up hope. Just don't roll like I do. I wish on Kazuha, on the Kazuha banner, weapon banner, and I got his weapon super early. Oh, well, that's not a bad thing. Both weapons on the banner right now are pretty solid, so I'd say you were fine, alright?
The Temple of Wisdom.
What is his energy cost, man? It's gotta be massive. Maybe I should move Sack Claymore onto like Dory or something to help speed up the energy generation.
Excuse me. The sage's wisdom.
I'm starting to think that might end up being the play, honestly. Well, grats on the weapon, by the way. That's awesome. Hello, Sprix, how are you, buddy? I just stopped in for a bit and I was going to head out, helping a friend prepare for things for his wedding. Oh, that's exciting. Well, enjoy your time with your friend and the wedding prep. And thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate it. My Tainari does 30k. Nice! I just cracked my fragile in the teapot resin for a few more runs. Good luck, man. Good luck. May the artifacts flow through you or something. I was so excited to finally get a double crit goblet for Rio the Slay, but I saw in Unit 4 can only craft 1, so Rio's going to stay critless goblet, I guess. Well, actually, this might blow your mind, but there's actually more available that you don't know about. So, there's actually, on the Natlan map alone, there's actually 3 more. So, you can actually get 3 more of those elixirs. You can do that goblet still this patch. I should have grabbed myself another drink while I was downstairs. That would have been smart. I don't have time to explore yet. Well, when you do have time to explore, it'll be a good time for you, I think. Don't forget to link the stream. Like the stream? Link the stream? I had someone else link the stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, let's get this crit circlet up. And we got one more EM. Nice, okay. Let's look at the other pieces now. So we have a okay crit goblet. Actually, I say okay, this is really good. We have an EM sands, which is a little questionable, but it's functional. Do I have another option now? I don't think no, I didn't. I picked up an attack sands, which was okay. Ah, this piece was the one that was, like, undone. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Alright, I don't normally do this, but I'm willing to do it for this one. That's, Oh, crap, are you serious? Am I really, like, a couple short? You're joshing me right now, right? Link the stream in Discord. We did, Sander! I had someone do it for me. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What the mod team is for? Help fellow streamer. Yeah, exactly. Just need someone already did it. It's been done, Sander. Don't worry. Deep breaths, my dude. It's gonna be okay. Okay, let me think. There is other ways to generate Mora. Some are far more efficient than others, though. There's quests. The event is done. This is done. This is done. Gotten all these done. That does not give Mora. This also doesn't give Mora, but the Archon quest overall will. And I want to finish it for this, because... Oh, wow, this does not give Mora either. Oh, awkward. I think that's it. Oh, that's awkward. I didn't see the notification in Discord. Reputation done for... Oh, no, you're right. Reputation is not done, actually, because the reputation resets. Good call. Okay, these pay out a little bit, right? Do they still give, Mora? No, they don't, but they give artifact sauce, though, which is good. Does this give Mora? No, just artifact sauce. Okay. The rep rewards. Okay, so this doesn't give Mora anymore. So that doesn't really do me much good, sadly. But I will grab these, because these are worthwhile to have. Like, we should do these. Trade that in. Trade those in. And trade those in. Okay, that's a start. Oh, man. No matter what I do, I end up with sands. Oh. Tragedy has struck. Trying to think. Other options. Other options. I mean, there is another option, but it's very, very inefficient, and I don't think it's a good idea. God, what I wouldn't do for a, like, I don't know, something like a what's the word I'm looking for? A bounty or something. Man, I would take a bounty, right? No, not bounty. Oh my god. A survey. I would do a survey right now. Weapon trashing. Oh, does that give Mora? Oh, you might be right, actually. Hold up. I just leveled up a weapon recently, so I don't think I have much for that, but let's... Besides 4 stars. Yeah, you know what? Let's commit a science real quick. I cannot destroy a 4-star weapon. And this does not give Mora. It only gives weapon materials. So, okay, that's a no-go. So many bells, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I keep getting HP Saiyans in the strong box. Oh god, I know that feeling. This probably isn't a good idea, but let's do it. I should have checked what the weaknesses are. That was dumb. Who Hadoukened me? Uh-oh. Danger? Danger, Will Robinson. It looks like they're not immune to anything I'm doing right now, which is good, but like, just for a second there I was like, I think I might have goofed. Whoa! What in the world was that? Whoa, what is this damage? Cut it. Whoa, cut it out! What damage are you doing? Where's this coming from? I'm just dying and I don't know. Hold up. I'm gonna bring a real team to deal with that because I don't know what that was. I was just dying. I was just like, ha ha ha, you're dead. But why though? Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, let's go show them the door real quick. And I'm gonna read the instructions on that one, because clearly something funky was happening, and I didn't understand what it was. What is the mechanic happening there? Because I don't know what was one-shotting me. When the active character within the duel zone of the elite opponent, damage will increase by 15%. Oh. Oh, you gotta be in melee range with them. Okay. Invulnerable to pyro. Because of course they are! Can't just let me have this, can you? Alright, well, you want a duel? Alright, well, we can duel. You want a duel? Let's duel. Blizzard, blizzard, and more blizzard. Marvelous. The duel area is very small, and it's on an enemy that tries to jump away from you. That seems counterproductive. I hope you've learned your lesson, Jackal. Alright. Okay, I think that, yeah, that didn't give... Let me just double check, make sure that did not, in fact, give any Mora, because I don't think it should have, but I want to make sure. No, it didn't. Okay. I think we might have to bite the bullet on this one. I think we go and jump in... I think we go deep dive into the afterlife. I think it's time we do that. Okay, we've got to go find that waypoint, apparently. If we do the Archon quest, that gives Mora. Progresses the storyline and opens up other stuff for us, so I think that might be the play. And it looks like we're on the last part of it, too, so we can wrap this up and get our 500 Primo Gems. Oh, my neck is so stiff. I'm going to assume it's past this door. Show them the power of Eula. It is not past this door. This door is fake. The door is fake, but okay. Where does it recommend me go? Okay, show me the route. What is the intended way to get in there? I guess it's up and around to the side. Is it from the outside? Oh, I guess it might be from the outside ring. Oh, no, never. Oh. Okay. Alright, Kachina, we're driving. Just driving my way through town. Alright, guys, let's go hop into the afterlife. We have some, bubble gum to chew. We can get the fragile and the teapot. Yeah, we have it. We have fragile, but I don't think that helps us right now. I don't think we want to go too ham on that. Anyway, lore.
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
What happened at the stadium?
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
You learn of the Pyro Archon's battle against the Capcom, as well as her sacrifice.
Fatui again? We can't go anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
Awkward.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
Yeah, no kidding. So now I have a damage hat with rate and attack. 5% great. Hear my sarcasm. I can taste the sarcasm. I thought we were all out of bubble gum. We're here to chew ass and kick bubble gum, and we're all out of ass. Okay? It's getting more confusing by the day.
Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
Sure.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Who are you?
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your
Yan-san.
incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
How strong is this child?
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate, so much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
Future playable character. I know that. No, I know they're future playable character, but I'm like, this, just them randomly, like, don't worry, I'll step in for the Archon, and I'm like, really? Okay.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included. Your reaction to Kachina's disappearance, I understand that feeling very well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down. Follow me.
Alright, time to deep dive into the afterlife and be all like, where's the blacksmith? I mean, where's Kachina? So, the current Archon is now that fire. Is a fire pit. Literally a fire pit. That's the Archon. If we're going by who has the power...
What is this place?
In Tevat, children are the strongest somehow. Watch Paimon be Omega strong too. I'm half expecting it. No more sadness. Oh yes, a cute cutscene where Traveler upgrades the sword. No, was that a spoiler? Was that a spoiler? Lion Life, please tell me you just did not give a spoiler. You didn't. It's not? What do you mean? Because if I didn't know about it, it's a spoiler.
Talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
Sandra, I do not trust you as far as I can throw you. You guys are digging yourself a hole. If you want to borrow the shovel, it's out back. You can get. It would help you dig that hole faster.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes.
Oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. I had something to say about this situation, but I completely lost it.
And physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime.
Yes, Traveler takes out the Mist Splitter he borrowed from Ayaka. Does Ayaka even have the Mist Splitter reforged in, like, canon? Because I don't think she does.
If you're curious
Which
about
is
an
funny.
item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Alright, we'll have a look.
Alright, welcome to the lore room, chat. Welcome to the lore room. Oh, I remember my train of thought. Okay. So you know how people, especially Sander, argue that Nervalette, by all counts, is the Hydro Archon because he has the Hydro power, right? You guys with me on this so far? That's what many people argue, that Furina's not the Archon, she doesn't count because Nervalette has the power, right? I just need to get at least one person to acknowledge this. That's it. That's all I need is like a little bit of acknowledgement, and I'll follow up on this. Oh, sad music. Sure. Okay, great. So a lot of people would make that argument. We're making that argument. And there's a divide. There's a divide. There's lots of people who are of my boat that's like, well, mechanically speaking, Furion is the Archon, and then there's those that are like, oh no, Nervalette's the Archon because he has the power. So, by their logic now, though, that fire pit is the Archon. Because she doesn't have the power of the Archon right now. The fire pit does. So the fire pit's the Archon, guys. Well, AO by the lore standards, yeah. But I just thought I'm going for a funny here, so let me have this. So by their logic, the fire pit right now is the Archon, and you just all have to deal with that. That fact of life. Sorry about that, guys. Hi, Jan-san.
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
Which cup? There's a belt. Oh shit, is that the world title?
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head.
Your head's pretty massive, too.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength.
Fire pit Archon.
This
Damn straight.
belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe.
I like Lion's Life logic. Yeah, we need to get some statues and some artwork of the Fire Pit Archon. All hail the Fire Pit Archon. Hell yeah!
The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even two people to lift.
Not a very good... It's literally the opposite of what a belt do. A belt should hold up your pants. That thing's going to take your pants down.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
Paimon looked really angry there for a
So
second.
the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight. That is the belt you see before you.
Oh, okay.
He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Why not both? So I don't have to look at these. I could just, like, move on, but I'm kind of curious. A fishing rod.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
Well, actually, the anti-belt. Literally the anti-belt.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru. I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw
The Hylian
a
Loach.
hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So I'm gonna like try to crack my neck so hard I'm just gonna break my neck at this rate. Like, god damn, my
So,
neck is so
did he do
stiff it
it?
hurts. I don't know how I screwed it up this bad last night.
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Oh shit, he went hunting the abyss whale.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Oh boy, let's get to press chat.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
don't know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head to head sometime.
Oh no, fishing competition with the Archon. Here, what else we got in this room? What's this? It's a jar. The door is ajar.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
Alchemy.
No, those belong to the Masters of the Night Wind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyam.
Ain't Genshin if it doesn't make you depressed. Alright, everyone, get your cup of depresso ready. We're going in. Oh. Not another Paimon to fish out. What did you catch? Is it another Paimon?
Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor. The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me.
The Great Depression.
The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what you really wanted to give me.
Oh.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
Your souls.
Grape juice.
Oh.
Huh?
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
You might want to pour that. Well, actually, wait, hold on. If it ferments, you can turn it into wine. I think that's how that works. Anything else? No, I think we've collected... Oh, wait, no, there's more sad point. Oh, okay, this one.
This is Atea's talisman.
She's technically still alive, I think. Currently. Bad grape juice is wine, that's what I said. Yeah.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
I think we've, ooh. Oh, shit, is that the talking stick? Hold up, is that the talking stick? Wait. Hold on, I need a Claymore character real quick. Oh my god, that is the talking stick! Huh. Can I have it?
Whoa, this weapon is huge. Which tribe did it belong to?
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero from 500 years ago. Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe.
Oh, what's going on in that photo in the background? What is that?
That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved. When the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle. And there was no one more courageous or resolute than him.
It always held Natlan lore. I never actually read it. I'm going to read it again.
He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war.
Okay, the why is he exiled?
Ultimately, he perished.
Oh.
And because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back. And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Wow. He sounds like a true hero.
Indeed. Even now, his story is told throughout the land.
I mean, when you look at the talking stick, it's like, it's a very Natlan weapon in hindsight. But it's funny because it came out with Fontaine and it levels up using, I think it uses Sumu materials if I remember right. Which is kind of funny. Most people find this obsidian inlaid club quite convincing indeed. Anything else? No, I want to look at the picture. Hold on, can I, is there a way I can get a good look at this thing? Oh, come on. Okay, we have Bearded Guy, a couple of dinosaurs, Mavwika, and... Come on, you can do this. I might just use the camera, but... Oh my. Now, ain't that interesting? Ain't that interesting, whatever it is? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if I go find the full description in, like, the weapon archive, I'm sure it'll give me some more info, but... Who are these people? Interesting. Isn't that interesting? Talk to Mavika. I don't wanna! Okay.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Fight. Yeah.
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot.
Yeah, they've been through the ringer, it
Does
seems.
every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people
It's like an
perceive
oval.
time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Gotta use all those brain cells, Paimon. You can do it.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Well, I'd say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The
Right.
future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass.
Time is a curve.
We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
Paimon using 2% of her brain. Yep. Yeah, we know something. We know a thing or two about fate.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
You can do it,
Humanity
Paimon. Come on.
excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
And ancient names record the past. Okay,
While
okay,
the
I'm with you.
Pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future.
Hey, look, it's the Archon chat. Yo, praise be to the Archon. Praise be to Fire Pit Archon. Yeah. The one true Archon. There they are. What a legend.
Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So the first Pyro Archon created these rules of Natlan.
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the divine throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Renova. Have you heard that? Stop throwing Hadokens at me!
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood.
A framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. All hail the Fire Pit Archon. The myth, the legend. Beautiful. So, I've opened every single Luxion Precious chest and shrines in Natlan, and I'm missing part of a single ring. Something tells me there's something you haven't opened yet. There's got to be something you're missing. Might be quest-related.
By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the divine throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the sacred flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Interesting. Hate to see it. Yep, no mercy. If I don't hit 200k in about 2 hours, we know the bot is borked. Or maybe the bot just doesn't like you.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes, that's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little saurians we raised.
Uh-oh. Oh dear, this feels like it's gonna be really sad. I don't know why, I have a bad feeling about this. I could try quest chests, just I think I've done them all. I've been through the interactive map 3 times and been to every chest. There's gotta be something else then. Because I don't feel like they would let that be borked. That's pretty, like, egregious.
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now.
Okay. Alright, where's the twist?
It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
Paimon, poor choice of words.
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
What do you mean sometimes?
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that.
Why am I so unlucky with this? Man, I don't even know it, man. I don't even know with you anymore. I knew that the Hydra Traveler brings only sadness. It's true. Oh, excuse me. I might have to go grab a. I might have to go grab another Pepsi. Because you don't gamba.
No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and we would sit on a blanket and eat it together. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians who were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
That sounds unfortunate.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, all I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Sounds like any pet. Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
Wow. Of course they forgave them.
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually.
Sounds like my cat somehow, yeah.
As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
Here it comes, chat. I think I know where this is going.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
An architect. Kaveh ancestor? That'd be an interesting twist.
Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin.
I'm assuming they're not alive
Handsome,
anymore.
Mulani Chaska. Over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Alright. So does that mean... She's a human, yes, but I think the Archon power gives you, like, you know, a certain... affords you a certain amount of immortality. Like, even they've said that, like, visions, like, extend your life, right?
Surely,
I'm sure that's
as
come
the
up before, I
echoes
remember
of
that.
life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Wait, I found one guy gives a chest. Yeah. See, that's why you gotta trust the process, Squid. And you also have to trust Ao. She knows a thing or two.
Am I hallucinating again?
Yes.
Kachina, are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, Senpai. Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
Hopefully no.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
Okay. Okay.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wayup is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wayup to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me. The Wayup saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help.
Oh shit, so she's like actually wasn't, so she wasn't actually dead. She is still alive, but she's just stuck there. That kind of sounds like what's going on here.
The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Oh jeez.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me. I've never been strong or special at all, really.
Really? I don't think about
blame
that.
anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is more than enough.
Oh my god. Stop. I hope the chest gives me a fragment because it's the last one, I think. Uh-oh. We must help the child. True. Like, something about the voice modification means it sounds like she's in the bathroom trying to converse with people outside of it. Oh my god. Just a little bit.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
Oh, Mulani's gonna get a Terra a new one.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta do this.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
Oh my god. It does not help that the Abyss stuff looks like water, too. It's spiraling, too. Like a toilet.
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
Oh my god. Stop.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Oh, she's flickering.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
Alright, then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into another argument.
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
Uh-huh. Hey, Aiko, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Should I pull for Mulani weapon or try for C1? I'd go with weapon. If you're really stuck between the two of them, I'd go weapon in this case. For yours specifically, because, like, you figure... You have Kazuha, right? So if you get the other weapon, if you lose the 50-50, you get a great weapon regardless. So you can't really lose in this case. Is this Archon Quest lower on the dialogue than Sumeru Archon Quest? I would say so, yeah.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me.
Could the Kazuha weapon go on
There's no time to
Neela?
lose, so let's get going.
Yeah, I think so. It'd be okay on her, I think. It wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. It goes great on Cookie. Yeah, that's a really good one. It's a best in slot on Cookie. Gotta go sleep now. Alright, have a good night, Ivy. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle,
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Okay, enter the underground ruins. Where? What? Okay, let's go do that. I guess we can do it from here. But yeah, the Kazuo weapon is pretty practical. It can work on a lot of characters, so you're probably good. It's a good grab. And like I said, you have Kazuo. It's his best in slot for a reason, right? So it's not like you got options for it. And same with the Mulani weapon. If you just get that, well then you just got the Mulani weapon, so that's a win-win. Remnants of the Secret Source. Soul Path to the Night Kingdom. Once home to the ancient dragon kind, now reduced to ruins, influenced by the abyss. Its site harbors many unseen dangers. So it recommends Hydro and Pyro. Well, do I get a guest for this? Is there a guest involved in this? I see the reset happened. Yeah, it happened at the beginning of the patch, if it's the reset I'm thinking of. Mika cameo, what? But Venti is better, so... Well, I mean, you could put them together. There is a universe that you just put Venti and Kazu on the same team. And just cook. No, okay, well, this is Abyss shenanigans, isn't it? Let's build a team. We need... Let's optimize this. So, there's our... We want Pyro and Hydro. So, there's our Pyro. We'll double up on the Hydro, I think. So we could do like boom boom. And then Kazoo maybe? Oh, for the lore?
Oh, anyone need a health checkup?
There we go. This should work, right? It's got the best of both worlds. We got everything we want. It's kind of funny that I find trial units unhelpful in my runs usually because I like doing the story stuff with Nilou Bloom, so 90% of the trial units actually are actively worse in my team. Oh yeah, I get. Oh my god, does the extra trial character break the Nilou bonus? Because I imagine it would, right? That's funny. That's terrible. Not really. I took my progress in Mulani team, but they managed. It does. Wow, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. Same with Chevreuse, too. Oh, my lord. Maybe if you get lucky in it, it's like, hey, if it's a guest to Mulani, you're fine for the Nilou team, because then she's Hydro, so it still works, thankfully. So, in rare occasions, it's okay. Literally trial and error, yep.
So we're underneath Natland right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
What were you imagining? I remember Shenhe showing up, and I was like, why am I doing so little damage? And then you were like, this is like, wait a minute. It's like all the pieces click, and you're like, oh, son of a bitch.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Interesting.
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about Suri. Yeah, she means like legit dragons.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for.
Oh. Also, congrats, Squid. There you go. Hell yeah. I want her hat. Agreed.
These ruins have been abandoned for a long time.
Give me your
But
hat.
with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
Oh.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
Never expected that.
No. It's going to be
Very nice camera angle. Very intentional. Anime camera angles are weird, aren't they? That's just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in. Right, guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Adventurers live for
Then
moments like
let's
these.
go.
Hell yeah.
We won't let anything stand in our way.
I guess I could have built Traveler properly and then, like, done, like, the lore accurate team, I guess, but... She has a mole. Yes, I believe she does.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
The dinosaur.
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natland's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
No
Such
grilled meat.
as
Up yours. Screw you.
Vegetable juice. Want some?
Yes.
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye.
I will take a spinach smoothie. Those are actually quite good when they're done right. Is Yan-san a child or not? I have no idea anymore. The comical annoyance of Paimon transcends language. True. Because after you've gotten to the end of Act 2, I want to talk about a line from the end of the quest. Sure. Carnivore diet says what? Yo, just chicken and rice, man. Chicken, rice, vegetables. It's really all you need.
Those guys look familiar.
Don't
We've
they?
fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
I wish I could get an early trial of these two characters. I think that'd be neat.
Let's get it on! Hi! Strike a pose! Let's go! Let her rip! You're dead meat!
Treasure box. I will link us that. Any other secret treasures in here? Because that'd be neat. Secret treasure? No? Okay. Asian rice is the best rice. This is coming from an Italian who loves pasta. I like Indian rice, like basmati rice. That shit's rad. That's the good stuff in my book. Alright, another rousing game of Subway Surfers. Let's go.
Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
You know, when you get angles like that on the swimming dinosaurs, you really do realize they have really stubby legs.
He might feel a little prick. Drilling down!
Very happy I brought a proper team to counter this place.
Right here.
Because that would have sucked otherwise. Get out of your car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car! There we go. Alright, what does this button do? Oh, that button do that. Well, send the line, but don't look before the end. If anyone makes me look at Discord now, they're putting me in danger. I hope they bring back the one-time domains. Yeah, I'm surprised. They've been gone since, like... since Fontaine. Like, Fontaine was, like, the last... Like, didn't have them for some reason. And then they ended up having them here. It's very, very weird. I do, like, I'm inclined to just wonder why. Because, like, they were, like, fun, like, little distractions for exploration, I found. But, I mean, maybe they weren't, like, maybe people just didn't like them. Maybe there's, like, a metric here that we don't know about. It's curious. I'm going to cry. I got a double crit artifact with attack percentage and EM from the elixir, and has rolled 6.4 crit rate, 21% attack. Well, now you have even more attack. Though, actually, you know what? There is a secret advantage to that, honestly. Squid? Is that if you switch out the Wolf's Gravestone for a crit weapon in the future, you actually are going to be in much better shape because of that. So that's a good piece still, just not at the moment, maybe. Do you mean Jasmine Race? Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think I see the rice conversation. I just like rice, man. Give me some butter chicken and some rice, man. I'm a happy man. Throw some Nan in there, and I'm having a good day. I need weapon EXP. I'm all out. Milani's weapon is 78. It's gonna take some time.
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
Don't worry, we have Kachina with us. Which is funny, because we shouldn't. From a lore perspective, she should not be here, but it's totally set up for her. Technically, you can use resin to get weapon experience, but man, that is not a happy prospect. God, this... Oh, no. This is a very obnoxious climb if you don't have Kachina. Holy shit, that's an obnoxious climb.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Still just top... Well, look, Foxy, I'm not expecting that to change for months. If I'm being honest, Foxy, upgrades are going to be slow at this point, because every upgrade is going to be very small. You're at the point of minute upgrades. So keep that in mind. Don't, keep your expectations in line. Could be okay with Kirara, too. Yeah, but she has that limitation, right? Like, she'll run out of juice eventually. Kachina could just do the whole thing, so it's definitely made for her. Oh, was there a dino there I could have climbed with? Okay, never mind then. I was mistaken then.
Yes.
I didn't see the dino.
There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
Just open it up.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
I'm gonna RKO her through it. They also let you do like lore ruins as well as they did in Inazuma. If you're referring to Chinese fried rice, they typically use a combination of long grain and jasmine rice. I guess I'm a basmati man myself. Basmati is nice.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Not hard enough, apparently. This place looks nice.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
I thought you guys went to the Night Kingdom. Wait, hold on. Where does the Night Warden Wars take place then?
That overflow of energy is
Okay, so she
probably
is
what trapped
dead.
Kachina here in the
So this
first
is the
place.
afterlife. Okay, I think I'm starting to get this. Alright, I was slightly mistaken on how this was playing out. Alright.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed.
I get an upgrade if I can get a physical cup, for God's sakes. God can't help you now.
If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like Super Mario 64's wing cap stage, where you just have to look up at the ceiling. But so this is basically the story of Theros Beyond Death from MTG, except replace Elspeth with a little bunny girl. Wait, I thought Elspeth was a little bunny girl. Wait, hold up. Actually, I mean, Elspeth's lore is wild. She killed a god, and the other gods were all like, no, 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 you can't do that.
That's it?
Seems easy enough. Don't try it now.
Right. we still got a job to do.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Seems easy enough.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Punch him.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Oh shit, hi, who are you?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Is it really surprising that the ghost is talking? Is that the surprising part, Paimon? Are you sure? And how now Elsbeth is like a kind of like a god, basically. I'm still confused on what on earth happened during the March of the Machines raiding. A lot of cocaine, I imagine.
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, hold up. Are you that guy?
Yes. I'm Vichama's friend, Malco.
Oh, what's up, Malco?
I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me.
Yeah?
It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
Believe me, I'm impressed that you're here at all.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker Stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Well, as well as us, I suppose. They had to combine two sets together, which, of course, that doesn't become confusing at all. Paimon's always like, it's a talking thing when literally anyone speaks. It's like, it's a talking ghost. Yep, ghosts talk sometimes. It's a talking cat. You know what? Is this really the weirdest thing we've seen all day? Like, come on, Paimon.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him.
Yeah, no problem, homie.
I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
Well, yeah, he was kind of having like a
Power of the
depressive
stone,
episode.
It felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power.
Oh.
I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be
Sure.
careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Is this still the domain? Yeah, it is. Ow! Ow!
Back here. You can't go wandering.
Thanks for letting it hit me twice first. Jeez.
Able to ward off attacks for the time being.
Couldn't have just, like, done that, like, a second earlier? Like, jeez.
Keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Oh, it's breaking. Yep. Oh, boy. There it goes. Stop it. Don't look. I see you. I see you. I will F you up, man. Don't even try me. I will punch you in the gut. I'm gonna punch you in the ribs.
Good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Oh. I'm wasting my time on them. My bad. My bad. Discomfort. She's literally a fairy god thing and no one questions it, but God forbid a ghost speaks. Yeah. God forbid.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Yes, we can drop kick the abyss, Foxy, don't worry. Yo, where's my sister at? Couldn't she help us out with this? Like, this is a kind of a major issue.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think so.
What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
You can progress without fighting them. It took me a minute in the quest to realize. Oh. Well, I like fighting things, so I don't mind.
I heard it too.
I like choosing violence.
There was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say?
It said supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It said plethora, to which I replied, that means a lot.
It doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
True. Yo, Balco. Okay.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Oh shit, it's Kachina. Kachina, punch him. Oh. She's having a moment.
We're here, Kachina. Oh, honey, you made it. Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters. Good idea. Let's go.
Oh man, this is Alright, Kachina's now she's canon in our party now. Now she's allowed to be here.
Calm down! I swear, it's for medical research!
Marvelous.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much.
Frankly, sorry for taking so long. It took us a few minutes. We had a lot of dialogue to get here.
Anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the YF with me?
Sure. Why not? And didn't even use Kachina. I didn't have to. The
Can't
dogs died
exactly
too
put
fast.
into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
Oh shit.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each
Oh,
Wyab.
neck hurts.
Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom.
You're very
Through them,
knowledgeable.
The Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Which is exactly what has happened so far.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
The power of love killed them too fast. It's true. I literally shot hearts at them and they died.
Still, we can't just leave the YF to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Saving one is better than
I
saving
agree.
nothing.
We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
Mini boss?
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the YF and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on.
Okay, where's the totem pole? Let's get this rolling.
I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Alright,
Listen
let's
to
do
me,
this
Kachina.
fast.
We'll come with you. But that's because we want to help the YF. Not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way. So we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
It's not a terrible idea.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
Oh, thank
By
you.
yourself? That's too dangerous.
He's a ghost. Does it really matter for him?
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're
What a
true
homie.
hero.
What a homie.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Cool friend, cool best friend talking
Does
ghost.
your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
And plus, why is she walking anyway? She can drive her car. Alright guys, let's go to Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road, blue shells only.
Why-up? Why-up? I'm back. My friends and I are here to heal you. Why-up? Can you hear me? Why-up?
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wayab from answering our calls. Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Yo, I'll help too. I got this. I'm good at this.
Careful. We've got company.
Oh boy. It's, Flip Gunderson. It's a friggin' Lecter.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
Common Quee. Yeah, damn straight you're common.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You're not the cool pyro guy. The cool pyro guy would have cracked a joke. You're an asshole.
You killed Malcolm?
Killed... Did he? He was already dead. No.
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you behind all this?
The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close. I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives.
Oh, we're gonna kick this guy's ass.
You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
He was already.
Pride,
Exactly.
friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. They possess no power.
Oh, you're gonna get killed by the power of friendship, dog. Like, you are not ready for this.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
Isn't that the whole point, that it does pass on to ordinary people?
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina, give me your hand.
Power of friendship's about to kick this guy's ass! Wait, how long are you streaming for today? Are we gonna have time to finish this? I think so. I think we're gonna have time to finish this. Because, I started late. I started about an hour late, so I'm going about an hour later than I normally would. So we got like an hour and a half, give or take. The power of friendship and this by the power of friendship and this gun I
Right here
found.
next to you.
Thanks, Milani. You're right. I have nothing to fear. Because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
I throw the Power Rangers theme song on this and we're basically good to go.
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down, it comes from our friendship.
Or the One Piece theme. Or, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, really half the... I can go on. What I said was a spoiler / not a spoiler. Yeah. I have the power of God and anime on my side, exactly.
Power lies not in the ideal itself,
Yo, she's still got fish eyes.
but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight.
I wish I could get the trial of Ian-san and Chaska for this,
Well
but...
said.
Yeah, throw Paimon, get in there, kick his ass.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Oh, we actually get to roll up with
Sorry in
2 of them for this fight?
advance, but you deserve what's coming to you. There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Alright, I'm assuming, yep. Let's see, is it the same screwy one they always give us? Yeah, it is.
Check this out.
Jesus Christ.
Let her rip. Let's ride.
Well, that was relatively easy. Go, go, Power Rangers! Yeah, damn straight.
Actually won.
Of course you won. He was a pushover. He was just talking mad shit. There it is. So, yeah, the power of friendship and this shark we found. Yeah, pretty much. Turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you 2.
You may have beaten my brethren in the past, but I'm different. You are literally the exact same. You are no different. In fact, you're a higher level than them, but you are literally weaker than the ones I fought before. You kind of sucked, actually. You actually sucked.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy. I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable. Huh? What's happening?
Oh?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Uh-oh. Why does this make me kind of nervous?
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Oh, shit. Yo, I'm pretty sure it's just an NPC model, but, like, that's kind of cool still. Like, I like his shoulder pads. He looks like a World of Warcraft character. I did the math and found out that my Kinect will have 2.7k attack, the level 80 Wolf's Gravestone, and my artifacts. Well, you're gonna get that Wolf's Gravestone to 90, right? Like, you're gonna do the right thing and take it to 90, right? My thought process was, I fought 3 of you, like, at the same time. It's like, you suck. Like, get out of here. Get out of here, son. You suck.
Still, seeing you pull it
Oh,
off
that's hard to explain, but ow, that really hurt.
was really something.
Oh, jeez, that really hurt. Oh, God, that really hurt. That's hard to explain, but yeah, I just really hurt myself. Oh, God. Oh. Give me a second. Hold on. I'll take a minute break from this. I'll try to show you what I just did to myself.
So girl asked me to...
Okay, I found it. Give me a sec. I'll change the audio mixer. I'm going to show you exactly what I just did to myself, and you'll understand why I'm in so much pain. Yep, don't want to play that. Don't autoplay.
So girl asked me. She said, why can't guys sit with their legs crossed? And it's really hard to explain, so I just have to show you. The problem is when guys sit down, if you hit it at the wrong angle, it almost like...
Yeah. Do you chat, any questions? Are there any questions, chat? Y'all understand? Oh, I just had that moment. Oh, I just had that moment. Oh, God. Oh, it hurts. I'm in pain. I'll be fine. It'll pass. Man, I'm glad I'm a woman. Yeah, no kidding. Look, there are things that men and women experience very differently, and you would not wish on the other one. Right? Oh, Flip Gunderson. I might have to, like, move.
Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the
God
Abyss.
damn, you're big. Can I have your hammer?
It took years' worth of scars and a lot of unnecessary suffering for me to understand that for myself. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Your voice actor sounds familiar.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people
Giant
of the
Tupac.
Springs.
Oh my God, you're huge.
I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I would wish for a woman. What?
I've heard
What?
that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayub. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your
Giant is
veins,
right. God damn, he's
even
big.
The tiniest spark
What a
of
dude.
steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with our vision for Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like the rapper, right? Ooh, which one? Now I'm curious myself. Interesting. Is he like, what were they called in the Chinchuriki in Naruto? Is that what's happening? Is the VA the Persona 5 narrator? You see, that's what it sounded like to me. Or not the narrator, but, well, actually, I think the narrator and the final boss are the same voice, right? Yeah, I think it's him. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like the narrator / final boss's voice actor. He does double duty. Gotta go, but fun fact about Kachin. Okay, lay it on me. Oh shit, she's ascending.
What's wrong, Moalani?
She's activated Ultra Instinct chat. Watch out. Yeah, she's based off of a bunny, but she's based off of the Pika. A very specific type of, like, bunny, I suppose.
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years
I'll
ago.
catch you later, Brick. Thanks for hanging
I
out.
foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to save Natlan started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
So you already know about this whole thing.
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
Oh, so this character is already ascendant, basically.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wayub first.
Yeah, let's fix that. Pica. Isn't pica also like an eating disorder? Where you eat like non-edible things?
Okay, that should be enough. Wayub? Wayub? Can you hear me?
I think the Wayub has a name, you know.
I hear your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. No matter what happens.
Very touching.
You are all my
We're in a hurry, we gotta go.
beloved
Starts
children.
monologuing. Oh my god.
It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name, but it need not.
Sorry, I'm still in
define
minor pain. Oh, my light's off. That should be a little better.
Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you. The story of your
Good shit.
ancient name
Good
is
story.
for
Good morals.
you
I like
to
this.
continue.
Be the best
Just
you
like
you can
your
be.
parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Agent of the Night's Will, great spirit of the land.
Thank you.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it is time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse.
Yeah, no kidding.
Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
Yeah.
I know we've never met before, Wyub, but I just wanted to say
Oh my god. Why are we doing this now?
thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
This is not the time. What part of We're in a Hurry did you miss?
Whoa, what's going on? An earthquake?
Stop. Can you feel earthquakes, Paimon? Never mind. Let's go!
We're out of time.
Yeah, we could have been halfway there by now.
The abyss. Quick, we need to run.
Oh shit, it's the... Oh god, what is it called in Battle Royale games where the area shrinks? What's that called? Does anyone know? Like in Fortnite and stuff?
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us!
Why is there a Sealy here? That's very convenient. Oh jeez. Okay, okay, yes, I see it. Ooh, fixed camera angles. That's unusual. Oh jeez, oh jeez. Speed the F up. How close is it? Oh, it's not moving too fast. I got to... Okay, I see the problem. Storm.
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
Oh
We need
god.
to hurry, or we'll be stuck here.
We're gonna lose the Battle Royale if we don't get to the middle hurry fast enough. The music's intense.
Quick, through the middle.
Oh. Oh shit, it's actually catching up on me, isn't it?
Faster!
We'll never make it!
Sure we will, Paimon. Oh, sick. Hey, was he using Prototype Rancor? That was only a glimpse of it. That was Prototype Rancor, wasn't it? Oh no! Oh no, that's bad. There was some fire back on. There was some fire kickback on that. Hi. Hello. Hello, Super Saiyan Archon.
You've done well. Now come home.
Holy shit, you're cool. I mean, Traveler used Silver Sword for a little bit before switching to the Dull Blade again. So let's hope the Rancor, or literally anything. Traveler with the
We're
sword.
back.
She just punched her way into the afterlife, man.
The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
How did she regain her
Didn't
strength?
she say she used it all up?
Yeah.
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
She's very conscious. I mean, they would have made it if they didn't stall talk. I know, right? It's like, literally, like, if you didn't, like, you just needed to shut up and just let it go.
Every great display of power comes at a price. You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage ggets left behind.
Interesting. Oh, jeez.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
Completely fine.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Well, I mean, being related to the Abyss Princess probably helps.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
Good
I'll
question.
let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now.
Oh, shit.
Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
It's the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Bum 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 ba da dun dun. Hey, wait a minute. That last part. Oh. Multiple parts. Oh, I guess no, it's an Archon quest. Archon quests tend to give more. Ooh, what's this? The Cornerstone of Stars and Flames. Interesting. Okay. Let us go say hi to the Archon and find out what the hell she just did. It's like, what did you do? I punched a hole in the universe? Why? That is not kosher. I think that's generally frowned upon. But it was sick as hell, so I'll give you a break. Praise be to the true Archon. I will bask in the Archon's flame. I'm powering up DS Totem with the Archon. Praise be to the Archon. Oh shit, you can just sit on the throne? Alright, chat, let's just go and enjoy the view of the Archon. Hey, Ice Wallow's Mind. That is a long name, Ailey. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. I tried my best. Minecraft movie is so bad. Has it come out? Is it out already? Because, like, it was not looking good. I'm not gonna lie. It was really not looking good for what I was seeing. Just a trailer? Trailer 8 seconds. Yeah, everything. I have very low expectations. Hopefully it's better than Beetlejuice. That movie left me very sad.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Yeah.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
What happened?
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
It won't. It will get the Sonic treatment. Oh. Well, actually, wasn't that like... That's a good thing, though. Or you mean like the way... Because the first Sonic trailer was horrendous. And then they got bullied, and then they made it good. And now the series of Sonic movies have been quite good. Playable? Probably not. Best looking NPC, though. Like, borders on being playable. Despite the short stint in the Night Kingdom, Mulani and the others have some degree of abyssal contamination. But thanks to... Oh god, her name. How do you pronounce her name again? Shinkyu? Her name has a weird pronunciation. I already forgot. They just said it and I already forgot it. Extensive experience treating the abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. Oh, thank goodness. The treatment also relieves Kachina's symptoms. Oh, good.
All right. That should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
Excellent.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why, though. That's an interesting note, Paimon. Why are you immune?
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patience to see, so I'll head out.
Alright, catch you later.
Koichi.
Koichi.
All right, all right.
Koichi. That's what it
We
was.
might
It was
not see eye
Koichi.
to eye, but we both had good intentions. Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Hopefully. I will go now. Oh, okay, Lion Life. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
Have a good one. I must go now. My people need me.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
A whole year, you say? Wow, that's just enough time for a whole patch cycle. That's crazy.
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
That's intense.
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the
Okay, Sandra, don't
inevitable
worry.
conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulani told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion. The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still,
Ooh,
this is
thundering
but a
outside.
superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
Man, people talk about how important it is to have a 5-year plan. A 15-year, a 5-century plan? Damn.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories. Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Ah, that sounds familiar. We've learned all about this curse.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods. A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Oh, no, not Second Life. We don't talk about that here. In other words, yeah, so it's all part of the plan, huh?
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
I mean, you are kind of OP, so I guess that makes sense.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity.
So, like... Oh, I guess maybe that's why she's overpowered, is because she has the power of Emoji or whatever his name is.
After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
Teamwork is best.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
Of course it did.
The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wyab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shalonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Interesting. So a few of them know what's up already. Oh, Kinich already knows what's happening then. That's interesting.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wyab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
So that leaves 2 people left.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
It might have thrown off the natural order of things.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true.
Exactly.
Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
So the Children of Echoes representative was already chosen then. It is... Okay, interesting. Wait. Interesting.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final 2 heroes are then?
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
What if they don't make it in time?
I can
Do we have a
only
plan B?
trust in the judgment of the Wyab.
Got it. No plan B.
I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
Does that mean you?
You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Yeah.
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan.
And so does Yansan.
In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose. Fuel.
Oh, she absorbed all the memories and powers and shit. Okay, that's neat. Children of Echoes is Sheilanen, I believe. That's what she just said, yeah. Go big or go home. You have no home. Go big it is.
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle.
Couldn't you have been, like, throwing those into the fire instead of all the Archon power? I mean, maybe that would have been in bad taste. Never mind.
On their own, each item's power is limited. But together, their combined
Yeah, okay.
effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation.
Also, again, it's hard to tell on stream, but my room is actually very dark right now. The only reason I look so bright is because of my ring light. But it's like, it's really dark outside right now. It's prepping for a big thunderstorm, methinks.
By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds.
Punched a hole in the universe is what you did.
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
She at least closed her chest. No. That would affect sales.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
Well, now they're part of her.
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power.
And she wouldn't have if somebody didn't want to have a long-ass chit-chat, but no. Even the picture's
so
gone. I didn't even realize. Oh, jeez, the family portrait. Oh, God. That's brutal. Is that really? It is gone. Oh my God.
You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings
Get to the
me,
chopper! Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
Of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival.
How's life treating you today? I can't tell you who the last two heroes are, or this cutscene will get a copyright strike. I can't tell you who the heroes are. Because then we wouldn't be able to... We can't tell you who they are, or it'll spoil the next patch. She sacrificed her family. Well, her memories, I guess. Not like the physical memory. She sacrificed her stuff.
If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Oh, probably not, but still, like, damn, that's brutal.
Put it that way, I still feel bad.
Yeah, I feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time?
Yo, straight up, seriously. We had time to save the totem pole. If we just talked less, we would have been fine.
The people
I'm very
and the
upset with
events
us.
of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all. If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
We will find you new stuff.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Sure.
Now that Kachina has returned,
We'll hit up the local pub.
finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Hell yeah. She used her savings, yeah, pretty much. I feel like Satali would be one, or her trip already was there. I think because of that, we've heard in the game, like, the relics. Could be. We don't know enough characters yet, I don't think.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
It's not
Try
for
not to let
us.
it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment.
Yeah, and part of it's also, like, you know, placate the people, right? Did we dropkick the Abyss? We definitely dropkicked that one guy from the Abyss. He was all like, I am better than the other pyro guys. And you're all like, I have a shark. I have a shark. And then he died. So we dropkicked that guy. Pretty good, actually.
All right. You should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
You guys hear that? Oh. This is a very lonely and depressing office all of a sudden. Oh. Go. Okay.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me. So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
What? What? Oh, it's pouring rain out. Okay. For a second, I'm like, am I going to play a bit as the Pyro Archon before she's even, like, teased? That'd be interesting. That'd be really cool. Yeah, it's a memory. We're like, I think we're in Mavwika's Mind Palace.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
Give me your hat.
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution.
One sec, chat. I gotta just close my window just a smidge. I gotta close it down to a crack. If it's too wide while it's raining like this, water will get in. And if water gets in, it will get in the back of my television. Maybe we should not to take such risks. Here we go.
I rage, will never know absolution. Then my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed.
That's a good line. Forge the path with blood and fire.
Otherwise, rest
Metal
assured,
AF.
I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
Literally saying, I will come back from the afterlife and kick your sorry ass. Dropping the talking stick there maybe hints that she makes it good somehow. Honestly, I was thinking about that.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
So she was the Archon, threw herself and all the power into the... Oh my god, that fire pit really is the Archon, isn't it?
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. No, seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
Her name is Hein. Maybe it's Hine.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Oh my goodness, this is some heart-wrenching shit, isn't it? Really, really setting a stage here for Mavwika. Yeah, this is like her mind palace. She's like going through all of her like core memories of like before she incinerated herself.
You one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Interesting. That is a very Chekhov's child. We could, all right, chat. We now have Chekhov's child. Remember this.
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
Really? One sec, chat. Hello? Alright, chat, I'll be right back. I must go release the Kraken. The Kraken must be released. Back down to business. I don't think they're memories. I think they're actually spirits. Well, no. I'm pretty sure they're the memories. Because she just absorbed all of that stuff, right? So she's probably sorting through all the memories that were associated with all that stuff she absorbed. I'm gonna go ahead and just get it. Is that Zumi's face? That is, in fact, Zumi's face. Yep.
So, don't forget about me.
Of course not.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see
Kalunga.
such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
Phytena.
No one fights alone.
Nzambe. I can't pronounce these. Well, they wouldn't be spirits then. They'd still be memories. They'd be like...
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
So, like, yeah, they're like the manifestation that's left behind, like. But ultimately, it is just like a memory.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
But it is very spiritual, just the
The
same.
inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
If it's their last words left behind, then it's still a memory. Because they're not actually there. They can't say anything different than what they would have already said there. Thus, it's a memory. Hell, it's more apt at that point to equate them to a recording. They're literally an MP3 document. They're an MP3 file, man, like... Literally, Mavlika's mom.mp3. Well, that was interesting. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there. Not gonna unpack that at all. Okay. That was... something. They don't seem memories, more like a bit of the person's spirit. Again, it's a memory, dude. It doesn't change that. Like, yeah, it could be some spirit in there or whatever, but they didn't say anything different. Why do you think she didn't respond to them? Like, think about that for a second. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Bruh. And regardless, it doesn't really matter anyway, right? It doesn't mean anything. It changes nothing.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Damn straight.
Oh no,
Oh.
I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
Oh, boo, you suck.
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Why?
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
But, okay, Sandra, just to, like, touch on it, you could argue, if you want to go with your spirit thing angle, is that it's the last power of their memories and what they were that was left behind dissipating. You could make that argument. They don't seem like memories, more like last. Okay, yeah, but regardless. And it could be like the things, the power left behind by the stuff. But honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with Mavuika's mom, not MP3. They're MP3 files now.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason.
Okay.
Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
Yeah, but like the embodiment, like what was there, was just a memory, though, right? It was a replay of something that had already happened. So you could argue both, but like it doesn't change the fact that those moments were memories. Those were things that already happened, like a replay or an MP3 file. TalkingStick.mp3.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she wouldn't take the impulse on you. Or she would take it out on you.
So maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
Yeah, we didn't even get to, like, see her go crazy. I kind of want to see that.
I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
What? Do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
That would
No
be
way.
normal.
Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family.
I don't
can't
think they
learn
were
about
remembering it happened in the morning.
It'll be
No.
even harder to help her.
No, there's no... Yeah, no. Like, re-listen to those conversations. There's a reason she doesn't reply to them. They're not talking to her. They're talking through her. Like, they're talking like she's not even there, almost, in a sense. Because they've already said these things. Because they're talking like, specifically the conversation with the mom and sister, they're talking about the thing she did 500 years ago, as if she's going to do it right then and there. No, that is not what happened, Sander. I guarantee you that's not what happened. Listen to that conversation again, and then you realize they're talking about her incinerating herself the first time. As if it hadn't happened yet. Which it obviously has happened. Because she kindled herself. She literally did the Dark Souls thing. She linked the first flame. I respect your decision.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Yeah, I need a doctor. I have some kind of malady.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
Well, to each their own, I guess.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Yeah, let's kick them in the... Let's kick their asses. I'm in. It's in here. Oh man, I hope this isn't too long. Oh shit, it's the chief. Oh, he's throwing it back.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
But I just realized, when did the Wi-Fi die? Yeah, Paco. He's the chief. Your Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi? Hold up. What are you talking about? My time to shine is about to come. Alright, we'll see.
Woohoo!
Teo!
Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
Hey, it's Kanich. Haven't seen him in a while. Also, where's the two clowns who were talking mad shit?
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
The vice grip around my skull is tightening. I need to get some Tylenol in me after I eat.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Ooh.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh,
Sure you can.
really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like that.
Damn straight it was.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
Hey, Sinead, welcome to the stream. The two clowns, imagine training all your life for a 5-year-old to better you. She's not 5. She's at least 8. Because this was her 8th attempt. This was attempt number 8. And as I understand, this is a yearly event. So she's been at this for at least 8 years. Though that does stand to reason, given how young she looks, that she basically was born, came out of the womb with a spear in hand, and started brawling. So, just food for thought. Something to think about.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
See, that's what I'm saying, DBZ fan. Like, that had to have been what happened. No.
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. We got disqualified.
I know, that explains why I didn't get to beat you up in the tournament.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Damn straight.
Alright, I'm alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal.
Pakal. He's an uncle.
Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words.
Do it.
Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back.
You're welcome.
This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
I wasn't allowed to participate, and I'm still bitter about it.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still.
Hell yeah.
And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dion-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
Well said.
Indeed. So does that mean that Kanich and Mulani are in the war? In like the final stages of it, yeah. Or they're in the plan. Whatever that entails.
How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
Also, Milani's VA is from a Persona game. That's not surprising. You know that Zhong Li's voice actor is from Persona 5, right? You did know that, right?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
That way, I'll also become a champion. I'll become a championship coach.
Make fun of me.
No. Oh my goodness, she's precious. Okay. Everybody's just throwing it back, so, these guys are just chilling. You're chilling and you're napping. Is there anyone else? You know, I want to move on. I want to get things wrapped up. I know there's like other lore here, but it's probably just minor stuff. I'll give it a pass.
Ah, you're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Jean-Louis is also from Bungo Stray Dog. Actually, if you look at his VA's like resume, he's been like a lot of places. Keith Silverstein, he gets around. He's one of those guys that like show up in a lot of things. He's very recognizable. What Persona game is Mulani's VA from anyway? Which one is it? And which character?
Oh, that's Paimon's favorite!
Since when?
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
So why all the convolution?
Because they had their own lives to live.
Mhm.
The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel. You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real.
Hey Jack, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You're late. I'm kidding. What's up, dude? Well, I just came to say hi, but I need to get back to work. All right, get back to work, dude. Thanks for popping by. Seriously, appreciate it, man. I don't know about Persona. I just heard the VAs from Persona. Might have to look that up later. I have to hear her talk now and see if I like recognize her.
Imagine if I said, let's leave right now and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
Yeah, but a few million versus a few hundred are very different.
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them.
And they're still sort of involved when you think about it.
Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Fair enough.
I'm suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives.
Oh, that's sad. How did you see the moment? Oh, yeah, when Mavuika punched a hole in the universe? Yeah, that was cool. I hope Act 5 of Natland is as long as Fontaine's. I just hope it's as, like, jam-packed of stuff. It doesn't have to be the same length. Just be, like, the same, like, energy, though.
From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist.
I think I might take a nap after stream, if I'm being honest. I am tired.
She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Oh.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
That's quite the life to leave behind.
Loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with.
I don't think you have much of a choice but to come to terms with it. Like, goddamn. Alright, have fun at work, Jack. Thanks for popping by, dude. Appreciate it. Seriously, dude.
This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss.
You could say that, yeah.
The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
Are you already aware of fate?
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
Theoretically.
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now. And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle.
Unless you're Mona.
This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short.
Sword infuse. I am the Pyro Archon. Oh, you mean Bennett? C6 Bennett? Yeah, he's the Pyro Archon.
Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
Is it me?
Your resistance
Is
to
it
the
me?
corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable. It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle.
You were around 500 years ago during, like, Abyss / Conria prime time, so, trade?
If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Oh shit, we get an ancient name. Did you hear the theory that Traveler will become the Pyro Archon? Not really a good theory, though. Yeah, that would be... I don't know... well, given the rules of the Pyro Archon, I mean, like, as far as other stupid theories I've heard, at least that one has, like... Like, there's no reason to assume that, because it's, like... Like, what does that even mean? Like, how did that, like... How do you jump to that conclusion? But... It's not impossible, I guess. When's Benny gonna meet Mavwika? Hopefully soon. That nap was so nice. Yeah, I think I'll be jumping on the nap train soon myself.
Ancient names can be forged?
Well, aren't they all technically forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come.
Does that mean I can enter the next tournament?
The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall.
Oh shit, we're gonna get killed! Oh crap! He doesn't want to use Pyro? Yeah. So, is this like their foreshadowing that we're gonna get killed at one point?
Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
I want to help the people. Unlike that time in Inazuma for some reason, which I was like, screw the people.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
What if when the Traveler gets his ancient name, he can control all the elements at once? Yeah, something tells me that's not happening anytime soon.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name.
Well, there's our 5.1 quest.
We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
There it is! Okay. Oh.
We've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Oh no, it's Reznov.
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to.
Who's this now?
You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
Oh?
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Who was that? Who could that be? Oh shit. Well, keep that name and that voice in the back of your mind, I guess. Who could that have been? Alright. Sander was losing his mind for like the past 3 days, so let's find out what he wanted. Oh, what's this? Oh. Ayo, did you send me the link? That's funny. Second from the bottom. Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full and your stories would be remembered for the people of years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Okay, so what do you want to talk about it? What do you want to talk about? What is your, what's got you, like, losing your mind? Because I think I commented on what I was thinking about it. Anything else here that I can get? What I want to say is Lumine the Abyss Princess has an ancient name made for her. Lumine recorded is recorded in Irminsul. Natlan has some ley lines, even if there are a few of them. Well, no. Wait, how would she have an ancient name? Wait, hold on. How did you come to that conclusion? she's done the full round of Teyvat before, so you could make the argument there. But what is the logic behind her having an ancient name? Okay, but according to Irminsul, she's from Teyvat, right? Like, the way they word it is that she is in fact actually from Teyvat, right? Like, she's not a descender. I think I might get where you're coming from, but wasn't the wording specifically saying she is just not a descender, period? Also, give me my 500 primo gems. 500 primo gems. So good. Juicy, juicy primomos. 500, that's so much. Comparatively. But, yeah, the ancient names doesn't necessarily you're going to say you're going to get put into Irminsul. It's saying that Natlan's going to remember you. And Natlan seems to have, like, different rules than everywhere else. So, not necessarily. I don't think there's any guarantee on that. And the ancient name doesn't have anything to do with Irminsul directly, as far as we know. Because they don't use the ley lines. Like, period. They say that. Like, they don't have proper ley lines. The Night Kingdom are their ley lines. They fit the role, but they're not ley lines. So they don't have anything to do with Irminsul, right? I don't have enough. I'm sad. Trixie, our conquest gave you a weekly boss material that doesn't exist. Wait, what? Wait, that was not the item I got. What? Hold up. You're bullshitting me, right? Oh shit, it is a boss material. I thought this was going to be a key item. That's interesting. Whomst the hell are you? We're actually wrapping up stream soon, so that is a nay for me. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Here's a... yeah. Huh. Yeah, I thought that was going to be like one of these. Like one of these quest items. Oh, that's super interesting. Oh, that's cool. Okay, wow. But yeah, anyway, Sander, I don't think she has an ancient name. Because they even said they've never given an Outlander an ancient name before. I'm going to be the first. So, she is certainly an Outlander, so she shouldn't have one. So, I guess we'll find out. Like, there'll be some confirmation on that, I suppose, once we get into like the 5.1 storyline. But I don't think that's the way, man. Yeah, interesting lore about the weekly boss, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. I see the idea. Like I can see where you're getting it from and like where you're coming from. Like it's not out of left field. But I can pick that apart a little bit, and I'm like, okay, I don't think that lines up. I don't think that works. Unfortunately. Genshendel. Let's do some Genshendel. We'll pick up more on Sethos tomorrow, methinks. Or not tomorrow, actually. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is another doctor's appointment for my dad, so... think smarter before you're saying it. Foxy, don't be rude. Do not be rude. It's bad. It's Albedo. See, Albedo's right here. He's literally watching me. You know it's him. Okay, well, it's the opposite of Albedo, which we've sort of, like, pivoted from Arlecchino and I've started doing Chevreuse. Oh. A newer character, slightly newer, than Chevreuse, that's not from Natlan. Ooh, could this be... No. This could be... Ooh, this is interesting. This could actually be... No, it can't be Gaming, Pyro. And it can't be Chiori either. It's Geo. I think this could be actually a Natlan character. No, not Cloud Retainer. Cloud Retainer came before Chevreuse. Cloud Retainer's older. She's like 4.2. Or wait, is she? No. No, she's 4. Wait. It might actually be a Natlan character, guys. But I think Cloud Retainer's older, no? What patch was Chen Yu Vale? Oh, she is 4.4, isn't she? Shivers came earlier than I think. I guess it's possible, but... How about this? Let's try Milani. Let's see if it's actually a Natlan character for once. And then this will actually... It's Milani. See? I'm glad I went with that now, but it could have been Cloud Retainer. You're right. I was making an error. I had made a mistake. Was there anything here to indicate that it couldn't have been Cloud Retainer? I don't know what enemy Cloud Retainer uses, but if it was like these, that could have been a clue, but yeah. Hey, it was an excuse to pick a Natlan character finally, so you know what? I'm here for it. What in God's name is this thing? What the hell is this? Freakification had it down. Oh, you think it's Razor? You think it's Razor's stand? It could be. Why is it always when we don't know what it is, it's like, yeah, it might be Razor. It's not Razor. Looks like a wing. It's wings, I think. Could it be Arlecchino? Mika? I'm not sure if I see... Oh, wait, no. No, you're absolutely right. It is Mika, I think. Holy shit. You have a better eye than I do. Probably because I'm not looking at... I don't have my glasses on, so I'm looking at this from actually pretty far away. That's my excuse, and I'm sitting through it. No, it's not. I thought it might have been the feather. Honestly, as soon as you said Mika, I saw the Mika feather, so I'm like, oh, but no. Is it D-Luke? Is it Hutao? You sure it's not D-Luke? I'm pretty sure that's D-Luke. Yeah, it's the D-Luke. It's D-Luke's Phoenix. As soon as you turn your head sideways, you see it. But yeah. No, I don't know what this would have been of Hutao's, but like it's clearly fiery, so I'm like, okay, I can see the connection. But no, it was not the way. Okay. Blizzard Tail, Pepper, Starconch. What else do I need to make the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail? Who else could that be? There's literally only one character that could be. Okay, easy. I've heard this one a lot. I've heard this one many times. I'm all easy 2 steps away from you. And then emojis. Wanderer? No. Hutao? Maybe. Hold on. What are we thinking? Could be Venti. Wanderer is the only character that like I can think of that actually sticks his tongue out at you, though, right? I'm gonna go with Wanderer, but I do completely concede that like Venti and Hutao are equally good guesses. Like, if it's not Wanderer, I'd immediately go, oh, it's Hutao. Okay, so, you see what I mean, though? Yeah. So, Aiko got it, I believe. Aiko was the first one to jump on that one. That is certainly Hutao, though, right? Who? Yeah, like, it was, my thought was that there is a character, Wanderer does that thing, right, where he sticks his tongue out at you and, like, does, like, the face at you. So I was thinking maybe that's what it could have been, but it equally could have been a character who's just kind of like a prankster. Can we do Honkai Star Rail? No. I will quickly do Zenless Zone Zero just because I'm actually able to do these ones really fast on my own. Wow, that tells me nothing. Anby. It is an electric character. So, electric, non-stun, non-defense. So, you're ether, you're fire, you're ice, you're electric, and support. So yeah, easy enough. I think that's your Wi-Fi, dude. Could not have been Anton, not Belobog. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here. I am feeling unwell. My head is in a vice grip right now. I'm going to try to eat some food. Hopefully that helps settle me a little bit, and then I'm probably just going to lie down for a little bit, honestly. Like I said, though, tomorrow, no stream. I'm going to be at the doctor's with my dad tomorrow. And then we'll be picking up on Wednesday, probably with more Sethos. We're going to see what we can do with him. Get some proper investment into him. We need Mora, though. We need a lot of Mora, so we're going to have to get creative on that, because we are broke. And unfortunately, I have made the executive decision to not take Mora on my battle pass, so we're going to have to get creative, I think. So, as always, take care, guys. Cheers. Have a good one. I will be having a video uploaded, hopefully by Wednesday, on the Kachina video. I have all the footage recorded. I have the script written. I just have to do the voiceover and the editing on it. And Astra's going to do a lovely thumbnail for me, hopefully by Wednesday. So, looking forward to that. So, hopefully that goes as planned. So, take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.